So how is it that when we say is 5 equal to the string of 5, we are getting true. But when we say that is 5 equal to the string of 5, we are getting what? False. So how does this work? So let's see how this works. So today in this video we are treating about the equal to, the equality, and then the double equal to is the loose equality, and then the triple equal to is the strict equality. So how does this work? So to start with, let's talk about the equal to, which is the assignment operator. Assignment. This is the assignment operator in JavaScript and then in many programming languages. So how does this work? So the assignment operator is actually used to assign values to a variable. So it's simply an assignment variable that we use. So let's say like let's name is equal to, let's say, Alex, and then let's say let age is equal to 14. So here we are using this assignment equality to what? To assign values to what? To variables. So this is the normal one that we know. So when we console.log let me see, name here, and then h2 here, and then you save it, and then come into the console, we are getting what? Alex, and then what? And then 14. So these are just the assignment operator. So the single equal to sign is an assignment operator that we have to what? Take very good care of. Okay, now let's talk about the double equal to sign. So the double equal to sign is actually the loose it is the loose equality. So what does this loose equality do? So this loose equality actually compares two values after converting their types to match. So it actually converts what? It converts two values after converting their types what? To match. All right. So let me explain this by an example. So let's say console.log, and then I'm saying that 5 equal to what? 5. So when we run this in the console, we are getting what? True. So what this does is that this is a loose equality. So it's actually what? When this 5 is actually what? A number. So the loose equality, what this does is that it actually converts the string to what? To a number. And then once it converts that string to a number, then it finds out that that string is also what? Is 5. Then it can see that, oh, this is true. So this is what we call coercion. So it actually coerces the 5 to a number, and then what? It compares the two of them, and then it gives us what? A value of what? True. So what we have to know about this equality sign, that this is the source of so many bugs in programming and in JavaScript, in web development and software engineering in general. So we have to what? Take good care of it whenever we are using it. And then one problem that most people does is that if they are using let's say if they are making a comparison, let's say that if age is equal to 5, then they want to what? Run some what? Instructions over there, and then most of them made the mistake of what? Using a single equality, where in actual case they are supposed to what? Use the double equality, or in other cases what? The strict equality, which we'll be talking about it later. All right, so we have to also what? Take good care of it and know how that one too works. All right, so let's take another example. Let's say that a 0 equal to false, and then what? Let's save that one. Okay, I'm getting an error over here. All right, so let me delete this one, and then is 0 equal to false, and then we are getting true. And you can see that if we type is 1 equal to true, this one's also going to what? Okay, let me delete this one. It's also going to what? Give us what? True. So this is what? A loose equality. So it's very, very, very loose. So let's say that it's now let me actually delete this one so that we don't run into any errors. So it's now equal to undefined. You can see that we are getting also that one to be what? Also true. Okay, now let's talk about the strict equality. So the strict equality. So with the strict equality, what that one also does is that it actually compares value and type. So there is no coercion here. It's very, very, very strict. So it compares the value and then also what compares the type. Okay, so with all the examples that we have done, let's actually use them with the what strict equality. So with the strict equality, null equal to undefined, you can see that what that one we are getting false. Where in the case of the loose equality, we are getting what we are getting true. So another example is that is 5 equal to and then the triple equal to and then 5. This one to what is getting us, we are getting what we are getting false because this one is of a different, they are different data types. But with the double, in the case of what the double equal to sign, it's what it coerces them, it converts this one what automatically to the number, and then what it compares, and then it's log console what their values out. Okay, so another example is that is 0 equal to let's say false, and then you are also what you know that we are getting that one to be what to be false, but in the case of the loose equality, we were getting what we were getting true. So let's say is 1 also equal to true. Let me actually delete this one, and then that one to what consider what we are getting what we are getting what false in the console. And then one thing that you also have to take note is that if we use them this thing, so one thing we have to notice is that the triple equal to sign, or the strict equality, it doesn't work in Python but in JavaScript. And then so what you have to know is that each programming language has its own rules. So when you use this in Python, another programming language, this is not what going to what to work. But in JavaScript, if you are talking about strict, if you are looking at for exact values, you are advised to what to actually what use the strict equality, which is what the triple equal to, and then the loose equality is actually what the double equal to, and then the single equal to sign is what. So let me see, let me type it over here so that you understand it. So the single one, the single one is what assignments operator, and then the double inequality is what the loose equality, and then the triple equal to is what the strict equality. So if you have any question, make sure to what to drop them in the comments, and then don't forget to what to subscribe, and then like, and then also what share this video. Bye bye.